we want to compare the benefits, the perceived benefits of one store over JCPenney, or we also want to compare, to contrast the benefits of JCPenney over some of these other stores. You see, and this all rolls up to the goal. So you can compare, you can contrast, and define, maybe this is the final word, we want to define actions that can be undertaken to capitalize, to leverage, to capitalize, leverage, to refine, to change JCPenney's image, to leverage JCPenney's image, to enhance JCPenney's image. Those are all kinds of words. Now you can make subjective decisions here and set up your own goals. In a more typical situation, the client would say, well, we want to do this, this, and this, and we want you to tell us how we can make improvements. You just are changing the language there.
How about position?
To position, are you trying to determine the current position, or are you planning to reposition JCPenney?
Yes.
That is two questions. If you want the current position, I think you might be able to do it with this survey. If you want to reposition JCPenney, that's a whole other creative work plan.
Okay.
You can say, well, based on the findings, we think it may be the right thing to do to reposition JCPenney, but you can't make any estimate, any guess, anything scientific at all as to how you would reposition it.
Okay, well, just to elaborate on what I'm thinking, and I don't know what, like I said, what anyone else has found, but the major competitors that I've identified through my questionnaires so far have been Walmart and Target. But so people are shopping there a lot, but they say that they don't have the quality brands that they want, and they don't have clean changing rooms and stuff like that.
And they're saying it's more convenient.
JCPenney ranks higher in that area. So it's not repositioning them, it's just positioning them against the competition in areas that are already strong in.
That makes much more sense, yes. So positioning JCPenney's current image, contrasting it to the competition, yeah. So you can say something like, oh sure, you can go to Walmart's if you want to wallow in filth, that sort of thing. Come to Penny's instead, we're clean. For a few dollars more, we're clean. That's kind of your point. I'm exaggerating for the sake of emphasis. But yeah, I think that is a doable kind of recommendation that you can make. What's not doable is, after you get all the findings and the methodology and everything, to say, therefore, JCPenney's ought to strive to be more like Walmart's.
Right.
Ain't going to happen.
Right.
Two different business models. It's very much like the State Farm thing. State Farm, we talked about this in the last class. I think everybody was in there. No, Gabby wasn't in there either. The reason the State Farm thing hooked up is because we didn't try to change State Farm. We took their features and benefits and just enhanced them, made them more important. People say, well, I want fast, I want cheap, I want easy. State Farm came out and said, yeah, but you want reliable most of all. And everybody said, oh yeah, because everybody's relatively fast, cheap, and easy. So I want reliable most of all. In this case, I want JCPenney most of all.
Okay.
Because of their attributes that will come out in your surveys.
Okay. Can I say something? So you have tabulations. There's an email that Callie sent to me. I put in my tabulation. I sent to Gabby and just add it to that email. Okay? So
you're going to have to establish a chain mail order so that they don't get duplicated.
well, as long as you write at the top too who's on it. Like I wrote on the one I sent to Gabby. I wrote on Joel, Andrew, Callie plus Chris, and every time I didn't even put it in, I didn't add it to it, I just put plus that, and so I think that's the best working way to do it.
Everybody agree that that's the best way to do it? Anybody come up with an alternate plan?
As long as it gets back to you and you can...
Why does it go to me?
Well, someone has to be there at the end and say, we've got 124 and not 90.
Someone has to own the end.
But I'm not doing the charts though.
I think his was the easiest to read, his tabulations.
Mhm.
I think we should all, even if you've already done them, just redo it in that format and then all
I
send it
just
to
raise my
your...
numbers, add your...
Let me see what
Or send it to everyone.
do you have it with you?
Yeah. Do you want to put it on there?
Sure, please. Anything that moves this ball forward, let's get it done.
I just thought it was really easy to to read the way he did.
The thing that frightens me a little bit, Andrew, is when you say just erase my numbers and put in your own. They've got to know who's contributed to the...
Well, I'll show you what I kind of meant. Maybe I didn't word that right.
Okay.
Well, what it's saying is just erase his and do your own, and that way we have like